We'll see now. Just the Glocks and the Russian side. We discussed this all tournament long. Most teams focusing that inner bomb side because you're almost guaranteed a plum, but they're aware of it. They're playing up close and personal here. Device going with the first frag, nails it. Sergey goes down. I don't think you'll see a plum here.
Alu's still trying to find his way around the corner. The fact that they were running so quickly and that Xyp9x got a flash in, but wasn't yet in position on Device's side. You could have caused concern. Incendiary's gonna force them. They're gonna have to take damage for the Flames. Sergey gets through it, finds the kill, but it's now dupreeh's turn to strike. Immediately behind Magisk. Smoke down, knows that they're pushing up. If they get him, they can actually wrap back through Z-Connector, but look at the amount of players that have rotated over from Astralis. They're not letting him go anywhere in aerial. It's a Surset finish to the round. There's no way he finds 4 in this occasion. He might get 1 through the smoke. It's a fortunate find, but immediately responded.
Considered one of the best anchors and players towards inside, but X7 with the commitment, the flashback is spot on, but the shot isn't. Glaive ready for it, takes him down 5 versus 4 once again. It's Glaive who's looking to find a couple more though, but looks like his days might be numbered. The player right next to him, that's Ariel, he doesn't miss many shots, he'll take him down, but Xyp9x finds the bomb.
Finds the bomb is the key aspect, because now Alu has to find a kill, create space, and get out! How does he jump off the ladder? It's so unpredictable. Sergey just absolutely confused and destroyed dupreeh all in one motion, but Xyp9x will hold out against Alu. 2 rounds ago, it was desperate attempts. This isn't. X7 kill on Glaive cleanly, and he's got a gun picked up to go along with it, so an M4 to work with on the T side. Device as a response wants to try and take the corner at B. That allows the other 3 to stay on the A site.
Hot Dog's been such a problem for them. He had the good spawn, trying to take it on, and now they've got their second kill, but Xyp9x, he is an absolute beast right now. 3 more for him. He just keeps finding hat-trick after hat-trick, and it looks like Astralis are back on their feet, but not for long. 2 versus 2. HP pretty similar on either side. It's Device with the AWP though, but he still has 100 health and all of his utility. As we hit the 1 minute mark, ENCE are going to slow things right down and work out what the next move is.
Deagle to wait at hell if they walk back in. It's still 2. The M4 stays with X7. He's only on 25. He's gotten into a position to try and plant the bomb. Device is nowhere near enough to deny that. X7 wants to bait them out though. The longer he does that, the more chance he gives Device to rotate around. And Alu can't really counter that set angle. He can swing to trade, but he certainly would give Device a crack at it. Fortunately, dupreeh plays this smart enough. Goes over to check B, and because he's so far away, Device can't do anything. He's got to hold for his teammates to get back in play. Deagle won't find it. Alu goes down. X7 only has the 25, but again, he's the one that has the M4. They presume that he's gone to Pop Dog, and he knows exactly where Device is. He's sneaking in lane as well. Time's on his side. Low HP finds dupreeh. Device gets off it. He plays the ladder so that the feet don't show it. He's pulling him away from the bomb. Each step further away, a better chance to win the round. Device, does he have time to get back?
It's going to be a close one here, Matt. This will be the eco victory, and ENCE have pulled it off. The bomb explodes. It takes Device down with it.
Out in a 2-on-1 situation to go down.
Inside's open. 40 seconds remain. The CTs are gambling towards outside. A smoke available for the lower ramp, and Xyp9x is walking out upper. This is looking good for Astralis. So they get that bomb down. They got Molotovs for post-plant as well. There is a smoke on Alexi B, but this is going to be a very difficult retake. In they go. They've got the inside control. That bomb's going down.
He throws it down to his teammate below. He'll stay up above with the AWP as a result of it, and you can already see by the laser he's aimed perfectly towards Z-Connector. As soon as Xyp9x is freed from planting, he then takes that task, and dupreeh covers the backlines. The corner of the Brown Halls. Molotov already thrown as well. Alexi and Sergey, they want in desperately, but they're held up at just that little bit of time. Xyp9x knew surely where they were coming from. Nate should get him. Should, but will he find the kill first? Sergey, 17 years of age to try and keep them alive, not concede overtime point. Molotov already down on top. He can force dupreeh back, but he actually just walks forward. Low HP. He's got it. Does he have the time? He's got the kid. He will. He should. And it's going to be so close. He's going to be extremely close, but they'll get number 8.
Inside, it's Glaive to get the first kill. Ariel this time can do nothing about it, but they pull it back. Inside is the call now. It's Sergey towards the spools. Needs to be perfect here. He gets one. It's a scrappy one. And now Alu needs to start hitting shots. Both the orbs looking down towards the bomb site.
Double flash. Alu is fortunate not to be gazing in that direction. Sneak up though. They're going to stay on top of the bomb. Xyp9x has not moved an inch. Alu sees it. So perfect. So precise. Zalu gets it, the second off works, they held it off, but just... Bomb at Ivy though, so X7 pretty much alone at this point as well. They've pushed A main to at least try and anchor this site, but Dupree, he's the problem, and he doesn't need to be a part of this attack. If they work in 3 from Ivy, they're gonna pull the attention inevitably, and then Dupree just has to time his approach. He's down to 33, softened up by the nade, that gives them a chance, but look at Magisk. It's one or the other. They're giving up so much space, and Astralis, they catch him off. X7, they get the 1 kill they need. That forces Dupree's hand, and now ENCE! Long enough to make him think there was no one else nearby, and it's on Xyp9x again, but this time he's got a little more than a CZ. And they're split into multiple one-on-ones. It's 2 isolated battles at this point because Ariel's a half a map away.
But Sergey's got a good position there. He only has a CZ short, but time might elude him. We'll see Xyp9x slip towards the back of the bomb train here. He suspects a player's towards up, but this is looking very good for him.
This is the problem, though. When Xyp9x disappears, it's clear he's up to no good. They know he's on B, but where? How do they possibly get that information? They'll go together. That is the right call. But this time, keep in mind also, there's no kits.
Yes, indeed. And no smoke.
Xyp9x can just be patient. And let noise reveal all. Oh, is he gonna be spotted though? Sergey didn't see it. He didn't realize. His own gun, I think, blocked the vision, and now Xyp9x knows that they're working in. 1 above. Oh, he's the lamb, and ENCE the slaughter, because it's Xyp9x that's gonna hold it off. Going back, as you say, on a map that Astralis are 14-0. Push down, X7's already got Glaive. He started off kills in all 3 of the pistols. He has gotten the opener, but Device is so far down Banana already, and he and Dupree, they pulled it back.
Aggressive start there from ENCE, and they get the opening pick. It was looking very good, but Device towards Log shuts it all down. It's now just Ariel, and the Astralis players are very, very aware of that. The bomb's still down in T-spawn, they'll push towards the step. I think the shot's just yet. Dupree baits out the smoke. Does he want to push it? Not quite. He'll fall back and accept the fact they had some sort of a victory with that smoke baited out. Banana control for the CTs, but still very early on in the round, and LXCB with no grenades now. X7, same story, that's his smoke gone. So now, how do they hold on to this Banana area? They've got nothing to challenge it with.
They're gonna boost it. You can see him call for it the second he went down. Alexi makes sure it's clear. He's above the Molotov, that'll give him 1. They can fade back, but they need to get away from the flames, and they can't. Alexi was tagged just enough as he fell off the wall that he'll burn alive as soon as he wanted to get back to B.
That's still a massive advantage for Astralis, especially on Inferno. The numbers will be very thin on the CT side. You can see it's just X7. Remember, no utility at all. That's, well, around half HP. He pulls another one back, and he get the second. He absolutely can. That's fantastic as he goes into 4-on-2.
That's a brave repeat. Especially, as you say, he was alone on the site. Xyp9x had to go back for the bomb. This buys a lot of time. No one rotating off, though. So this could still be X7 solo holding. And if they let this be a plant, and Alu's got to rotate over, he's the closest with the AWP. They've got 2 smokes on the Astralis side. Either of those are up in the post plant. This could be a huge problem. One's going to go down now. X7, he's found. It's exactly that. They're late to rotate. So bomb gets in. 18 seconds, it will be planted. And Dupree, he wants to hold inside of it. He's actually going to fall off. Probably the better call. He can certainly hear them working their way back in. He'll even consider Banana at this point in time because it's planted for him. He can swing out. Xyp9x, he stays directly on top at the emo position. It's a perfect way to swing. He can drop down, cover off anyone to his left. And Howler's the only one there so far. Again, the AWP up close as it is. Utility thrown in, flash dodge. Xyp9x goes for it. Exactly the play that was called out. Dupree back in. He finds both. And on a full rush. On caution to the wind at this point. They've got to try and catch them off somehow. Surely with Device again. He's ready for it. He certainly is. Device nearly getting. And if you doubted for a second that they weren't the greatest of all time before, what argument have you now? History is being written with every single event they attend. This is unexplored. No one's done what they have. Intel Extreme. Masters, the Grand Slam last year, back-to-back majors. Surely 2019 can't possibly be as good as 2018, but there's no signs of them slowing down, not for Dupree either. He'll get 2. They walk in the smoke, Glaive, he'll only punish 1, but it's just Ariel to find, and it's done! They had 1 goal, that's it, that's all they wanted, back-to-back, and they've done it now. And the last to join the circle is Dupree. how much he had to give to be here, how much he had to give up. The loss of his father, no doubt he'll be smiling down on him now because he has broken all the records along with his team.
Absolutely stunning stuff there from Astralis. Perfection on Counter-Strike. Inferno is their map. They define how it is played. No one can stop them. Just unbelievably good, time and time again.
And credit to ENCE, who did the unthinkable to take down world number 2. World number 3. Comebacks in all fashions. But you can't mess with greatness. You can't mess with history. And these guys are writing it in every event. Intel Extreme Masters, Champions, Majors, back-to-back. Astralis again in Katowice.
Astralis, they join an elite club, back-to-back majors, 3 in the cabinet. They don't lose a single map on the Spodek stage. Untouchable, undisputed. Astralis,